So I checked the mail, well, opened my door and got my microphones that I ordered that I was telling y'all about in my last video, and they don't even go into this phone that I record on. So it'll probably be a little minute before I use those because you know how you only have so much storage on phones. Yeah. So we are without a microphone for right now until we get all that together. All right, so cons and is it cons and Cougars? I want to say cons versus Cougars for some reason. So cons and Cougars was, pretty much trending on Tubi, and I'm like, I read the synopsis and I'm like, okay, well, let me see what this is about. You know a movie's gonna be freaky when the first scene is someone getting their ass clapped, okay? I was like, oh, all right. That's expected sometimes in a movie that's on Tubi, right? I lost count of the sex scenes they had. If they took out the sex scenes, the movie would have been 20 minutes long, okay? So now when the movie was first coming on, it said that it's based off of a book by the same name. And I was like, damn it, because I personally like to read the book before I watch the movie. I didn't know it was based on a book until I saw the credits. And I was like, well, I could stop and, go to the library or whatever, try to get it, come back. But I really wanted to, strike while the iron was hot and do this review. So I said, I'll just watch the movie and maybe we can pick up the book later, all right? Shout out to the author of the book. I can tell by watching the movie from beginning to end, the book's probably really, really good. In my opinion, the book's always better than the movie, but I just feel like in this case, it probably was way better than the movie. I didn't expect much acting-wise, but it was bad. It was really flat acting-wise. But, when you're dealing with actors and actresses that are just starting out, you got to show them some grace. Acting really is a hard thing to do. It's more than just memorize a line. So I moved past that. The funny thing is the escort, like, con artist guy that's, getting with these older women and getting money from them and all that. He's supposed to be in his 20s, and I'm like, y'all know damn well that man is not in his 20s. He looked like he went to high school with me, like, real talk. And it's no shade. I mean, it is what it is. We're all going to age, but I'm just saying, like, that dude's a smooth 30, 36, 37, okay? So, Delicious is in this movie. And I like Delicious. She has such a very, like, delicate voice. And, she's originally from Detroit, too. So, probably going to see her in a lot of movies. She's actually done pretty well for herself since the Flavor of Love show. But yeah, so she played the cougar, the one he fell in love with. Now, I feel like, because he was smashing all kind of chicks up until he met her. And he had a girlfriend that he was cheating on, didn't really care about. But I feel like they made him fall in love with her so fast. Like, the reality is, I don't know too many men that fall in love with a woman based off of coochie, especially if they do something when they first meet. That's just not how the real world works usually. But it is a movie. It's not supposed to just totally be real life, but it's like a guy, the character is supposed to be this big time player, and all of a sudden he just fall in love with, and there wasn't really nothing about her that made him fall in love. He just, oh, I'm in love, for you know, and now he's proposing, got a ring and all this stuff, right? I thought it moved too fast, that part of the plot. So his girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, because he dumped her for Delicious, she got on my nerves the whole movie. I think she got on everybody's nerves, keeping tabs on him, putting trackers on his phone, and just annoying the hell out of everybody. Something I didn't care for is the use of the word be. Like, to me, it was a little too much, and the N word. I feel like when it comes to art, stuff needs to be kind of done strategically sometimes. I just feel like it was just, B, shut up, B. All right, that N, you better not be with no B. It's like, all right, okay, we're in the trenches. All right. Now, I know how some people just talk like that, and it may not even mean anything to them, but that's just my personal opinion. Don't jump on me, all right? So I was not expecting his girl Delicious to be killed. I wasn't. You know, in the beginning of the movie, somebody gets shot, you know, and I thought it was him, and it was him, but he survived. And his crazy ass girlfriend killed Delicious, and then she ended up in a mental institution or whatever at the end. It was sad. I'm very curious because a lot of times the movie leaves out a lot of things that's in the book. So I am curious about that. I haven't read like, I think it's called street lit hood books in a long time. I was really into on 2014. I picked up this one book. I forgot the name of it, but the author, she only wrote 2 books and then just faded off the face of the earth. But that one book, I was like, man, and I just got into it because I just love a good story. It doesn't have to be a lifestyle that I live personally. I like a good story, a good plot. Overall, this movie, I'm not into the softcore porn thing at this moment in my life. So it's not something, it's probably, not probably, but it's not a movie that I'll just be sitting around, you know what, let me throw on Cons and Cougars real fast. For that reason, not just that reason, but like I said, the acting was kind of flat, but I already explained that, right? And in this movie, I'm trying to think, I saw everybody was pretty much newer actors that I haven't seen, even if they played in other stuff, like the main character Montez with the 2 long braids. This was my first time seeing him in something. Now, when I went on Tubi, it says that he's in McGraw now. This McGraw show seems to be really popular as well. I would like to watch it and review it, but I'm not sure if I should review each episode since season 1 and 2 been out for a little minute. I feel like fans of that show have already seen, you know, so I don't know if they're going to watch a review of it, if that makes any sense. I know season 3 of McGraw is in the works, so if you make it this far in the video, let me know in the comments if you think I should watch McGraw. I think it's called McGraw Ave on Tubi. And if you do feel like I should watch it, should I do a review for each episode or just do a review for the whole season? So it'll just be a total of 2 reviews, and then we'll go on to season 3. Let me know, all right? So again, if you want to see Cons and Cougars, it's a tongue twister for me. On Tubi, check that out, and drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this movie. Is there anything you feel like I missed? Let me know. Shout out to my 85 subscribers. Shout out to the rest of you as well who are not subscribed, but you know you can by just hitting that button for me. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff, all right? Peace and blessings to you all. Until next time.